What if right before you deployed to Afghanistan, your girlfriend breaks up with you? Like, hey, I ain't gonna deal with you in war for 7 months. I have a vagina. It needs some love. That's like the worst thing ever. What if everything you say, because the way you say it and your eyes and your autism, people don't believe you? That's like the worst thing ever. What if your doctor says to you, I don't think you deserve any anxiety medications, especially not a whole month's worth. I'm going to give you 5 pills, and you have 5 panic attacks in one day. That's like the worst thing ever. You got a DUI that day. It's not what you're thinking. What if you're 5'4" and the smallest guy in the house, anywhere, and everyone, your parents, your brother, calls the cops on you saying that I assaulted him, saying that you assaulted him? That's like the worst thing ever. The littlest guy attacks the biggest people. That's like the worst thing ever. It never flies in court, by the way. Good try. What if your dad was 5'10" and you had rickets? And if you had your vitamin C and vitamin D, you'd be 5'10" too. But you were malnourished, didn't get what your body needed because your body lacks vitamin D, and now your bones are all bent and you're short as hell. That's like the worst thing ever. What if whatever you say to your mom or dad, they're going to hear what they want to hear, and they're going to tell their version? I was rocking out with my radio. Bah, 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 bah. My mom says that I was banging my head against the windshield when I was just jamming out. That's like the worst thing ever. She even sent the cops. I got a DUI that day too. What if the world knows you were kidnapped religiously replaced parents, and there's no justice, and you have to suffer with these abusive people who lost their child and think that I'm that child, and so they want to keep me a child forever. They want to keep me a 5-year-old little boy in jail, calls his mommy every day, calls his mom. That's like the worst thing ever. What if you have all these talents? You can paint cars, you can paint houses. You're a great craftsman, and you have no direction. That's like the worst thing ever. Like, I'm good at it a lot. Which one to pick? What if you treat people how you want to be treated? Like being blunt. I'm a blunt person. You know what? If you piss me off, I'm going to say, hey, beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I was swearing. Hey, motherfucker. And when you piss them off, they never tell you what you did wrong. So you never learn. So you have like all these disrespectful things that you do and say and act that no one appreciates, and they don't like it, but they never tell you. So you just like walk around and think you're cool or think you're all right, and people like you when really you're just like a weirdo that like grabs things and doesn't ask and pets dogs without asking and picks up things without even saying, hey, can I look at this? Like you're a creep. What if all you've ever done your whole life was to better people, to show people how I want to be treated, and no one treats you that way? That's like the worst thing ever. What if your dad demands respect, and he never ever educated you on how to give respect? That's like expecting something that was never taught. You're expecting me to act like a somebody else when he never taught me to be that person? How is he ever going to get respect if he's never taught me how to give it? That's like the worst thing ever. What if you believe people so much, so often, that you end up broke, poor, living in your car, got a DUI, living on the streets, homeless, because you trust people, which created distrust So therefore you didn't trust anybody. That's like the worst thing ever. What if you have nobody to talk to? No one to go hang out with. And the people you do find, they shortly move away. That's the saddest thing ever. My best buddy just moved away again. And this is Mark, and then there was Brittany, and then there was Dane, and then man, Robert. Everybody's gone, or dead. It's like the worst life ever. I'm not living my life. I don't know whose life this is. This has got to be I think of myself, I'm living a straight life. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go down. It's like straight across. And I can never make it. And I can never crack it. I can just go, woo, my whole life. And what a shitty life it is. I would never, ever wish this life on anybody. You can never be popular. And you can never be unpopular. You can never be rich. You can never be not rich. You're like stuck in the middle, hitting your head, trying to get up. Bam, bang, 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 bang. Can you imagine that? Bang, 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 bang. You can't do anything. Everything you do, you fail. And if you don't fail, something else will fail. And if that doesn't fail, the other thing will fail. And if they all don't come together and you don't go to jail, then, man, you must have gave a lot of your property away because, God damn it, karma exists. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're giving things away that boosts your karma because it's yours. It must be worth value. You're giving valuables away, and that boosts your karma. So you must be living with nothing if your life is going well. If your life goes straight across, it never gets better, and it never gets worse. It's always the same. It's always the same bullshit every fucking day. Something clouds your mind, and that's how it is. That's how my life is. Doesn't matter what. I will never be a millionaire. I will always just go unnoticeable. Bing, 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 bing. Hitting my head on the freaking life bar. Trying to get better. I guess I'm gonna have to give some more shit away. Anybody want some tablets? I got some tablets.